morning, sports fans. Welcome back to my channel. Where in the world is Wayne today? Well, I'm sitting here in my hotel room in Tegucigalpa, Honduras. I got here 2 nights ago, and I'm leaving this morning for Nicaragua. It's been a very interesting few days here, so let me just back up for a moment. As you know, I travel with GoPros and a drone. There's one country that I'm going to be going through that does not allow drones, and that is Nicaragua, and I'm crossing that border this morning. Not only is it a long border, they x-ray your luggage, there's lots of trucks, but they get really nasty about GoPros and drones. They do not allow drones, and if you have one, they'll confiscate it and they'll fine you. So I had to find somebody in Costa Rica or Panama who could receive my drone. So I got here as I said, 2 nights ago, so I could take yesterday and find a DHL office so I could ship my drone to my friend in Costa Rica. I was able to accomplish that. It took 3 tries. It's really, really complicated. But anyway, the drone is on its way to my friend in Costa Rica, and this morning I'm going to cross into Nicaragua. On top of all that, being a long border crossing, it started to rain. So, yeah, we'll see. I've got about a 3+ hour ride to get to the border. The border is probably going to take me a couple of hours, and then I'm going to try and find a place to stay in Nicaragua tonight. I'll update you. I will not have the cameras going at the border. They really frown on that. In fact, one of my friends, James, he had a GoPro in his helmet, and they told him to turn the helmet around and put it in the corner so it wasn't looking at them. So anyway, that's what I'm going to deal with today, crossing into Nicaragua. Fingers crossed. Wish me luck. Bye. All right, folks, I made it to my final destination. I am in a town called Esteli, Nicaragua. That was a horrendous border crossing this morning, as I expected it might be. First of all, you got to go through about 3 or 4 miles of trucks that are lined up, but they let us go right on through. And then I got to the border, and of course these helpers jumped out from all sides. Let me help you, let me help you. I finally picked these 2 guys and said, okay, yeah, you help me. They helped me on the Honduras side, so I was able to check out of Honduras, get my export stamp and my passport. There's my dog. Not my dog, but the dog here at the Airbnb I'm staying at. get the export stamp on my passport, and then turn in my paperwork on the vehicle, so that gets checked out of Honduras. And then we crossed the border into Nicaragua, and that's where it got super complicated. They took my bike completely apart. They emptied all the bags. They took everything out of every bag. They were looking for a drone, which I did not have, fortunately. But they took everything apart. Then I had to fill out documentation on the motorcycle. They gave that to me. Then I had to go get a temperature check and a COVID certificate. Then I had to go to migration, and that took like an hour. Immigration, it's migración in Spanish. And then I finally had to get the new paperwork for the bike. Then after 3 hours, I was done with all of that, and I go to leave. They said, you're good to go. And then there's another checkpoint where they take my paperwork, and then they tell me, you have to have insurance here. And I said, all my money's gone. You guys took all my money at the border. I only have a few dollars left. And they said, oh, that's fine. We'll take whatever you have. And they gave me insurance. So 3+ hours, I finally made it through the border. I was starving to death. I needed cash. So I went to the next small town, got some money out of a bank, had a bad lunch at a gas station, and then finally made it here to my final destination. Nice little Airbnb. That's a barking dog, but he's super nice. His name is Max. Anyway, that's it for today. There wasn't a whole lot of motorcycle riding to show you there. This was just a video about crossing the border and what it's like in Central America. So if you did like this video, please give me a big thumbs up and subscribe. We'll see you on the next ride. Ciao.